Hi, I am Naomi Kool, a master's student of industrial design of the University of Technology Eindhoven. As the title says, this is a pilot of my final master project proposal because I'm trying out different ways of presenting my proposal. Trying out all these different ways helps me to understand what I'm doing or what I want to find out. What do I propose in short? I propose to investigate a team of professional designers who work in a professional design environment in order to identify the factors that create ideal or not so ideal reflection moments. I will break this proposal into smaller pieces so you'll understand why I propose this. Also, I don't want to focus on designers per se. For now, it helps to specify the scope. What is reflecting and why do I focus on this? The reflection you learn, it's fundamental. Here's an example. The first iteration of this proposal pilot was actually a very short video. However, through trying to make that video, reflecting while filming, and afterward when the first iteration was done, I realized that I underestimated this challenge. My imagination was way more optimistic and enthusiastic than my executive skills. At the same time, my optimism and enthusiasm allowed me to just try to make that video, and because it did not come out as expected, I started reflecting on why not. Through this reflection, I learned that the video seemed well enough to support my proposal and to iterate on my proposal, but not to be the proposal. To make a clear video, I would need more actors, props, dialogue, rehearsal, and maybe even more. Below you can see a picture of the things that I had done to prepare for making that video and a few of the shots that I took. Upon further browsing and suggestion from friends, I found this medium. So this is my FMP proposal pilot 2. Why reflection in a professional environment? Well, because you can learn from your design processes and improve them. Even more simplified, reflection equals better processes, equals better products, equals more money. I think that this is essentially what matters in a professional environment, the real world. What I know about this context is that the evaluation of final products and with clients and other stakeholders definitely happens. But reflection on the process, not so much. I had a meeting with Ad van Berlo, who is an expert in the professional design environment, and he agreed with me that reflection on the design process could be absolutely valuable for the quality of products. He also described why that is currently not really happening. After each project, another one comes. To reflect means to stop for a minute, which might feel counterproductive because, well, the next project is waiting. But in the long term, I think it is extremely valuable. During a lecture given by Camilla van den Boom, who is an expert in driving innovation in the professional environment, I discussed the opportunity and relevancy of reflection. Her response was quite affirming and inspiring. Reflection is absolutely important in innovation. It just doesn't happen. There's opportunity to do something about that. What about a reflection bootcamp? Okay. Hopefully, the relevancy of reflection in the professional design environment is clear. Now comes the next question. How do you reflect on your design processes in the context of a professional environment? What I have noticed is that to reflect is something that sort of happens. Without serious intent, without even being really aware that you're doing it. Here, at the university, there seems to be a misconception about the definition of reflection. Students are competent, but aren't able to immediately write a reflection as is expected from them or us. But as I said, it does happen. They are competent. So how does that happen? What causes that moment of reflection and what absolutely doesn't? A dear friend of mine took the liberty to give me some input on this question, and you can see the image below. He said, feelings, choices, opinions, available data, weather, mood, the stars, my girlfriend, my boyfriend, my stupid roommate, my fantastic roommate, and some other things that I will not say out loud. What do I propose? In the context of a professional design environment, I want to investigate what causes a moment of reflection. The first step is to get to know the people and their environment. What's relevant to learn from this environment and its designers and what isn't? How I will do that, I'm not sure. but I have a hunch. I want to get to know a design team and their routines by doing something together. I get inspired by immersing myself in a context because it allows me to learn from the people around me. Together, we could map their daily, weekly, and monthly routines. The point is to not only learn about those routines, but also to learn how the team interacts with each other and with me while doing so. Based on this qualitative data, I want to map or describe the current reflective culture, if there's any, of the professional design environment. Then comes identifying the reflection moments. Using the reflective culture mapping, I could determine when such moments happen and dive deeper into identifying the factors that cause them to or not to happen. And that's really my challenge for now, because my ultimate goal is to translate my findings into something. I know that I should not think about solutions, but for the heck of it, I tell them now and then park them elsewhere so they're out of my sight. I thought maybe I can make a reflection UFO that summons designers whenever it senses that the right moment of reflection is coming. While drawing a few of my ideas, I glance over the corner of my desk where I have my old poster boards lying around, the ones about using clay or pictograms to reflect, and the design opportunity for facilitating reflection in stable times. For now, I'll just leave those for what they are, but I will take a look at them and my previous research once I'm making concepts. That's it for now. Next week during the Dutch Design Week, I will be talking with several companies during the Industrial Design Network event, and I will visit a talk about business innovation organized by Camilla van den Boom. Then I will decide which professional design environment I want me. Alright, so thank you for listening to my proposal pilot or whatever this was. No matter who you are, if you have any feedback on this format, then let me know what you think. Maybe there need to be more images, more videos to be part of this medium story thing. Maybe it's not, or like maybe it doesn't fit the format, and I think I still have to make some PDF proposal anyway, but. And of course, if you have any feedback on the content of whatever I'm doing and have something to say about how complete or how incomplete this entire story was, let me know because I'm trying to figure it out. Goodbye.